Ladies and gentlemen, that Technicolor rainbow in between. I'm the research assistant, and this is episode 3 of the WWE 2K26 MyGM Syndrome Challenge, where if everyone is special, no one will be. In this challenge, everyone available for draft or hire has been turned into a specialist, so class matchups are no longer a factor. Last episode, we made it through the Money in the Bank PLE, maintaining the #1 spot ahead of William Regal's NXT Mutiny by almost 40,000 fans. Shinsuke Nakamura is still your World Heavyweight Champion, and we chose the 8-way shakeup card as the lesser of 3 inhibitions. Let's see how many matches we can book this week. Okay, so we promised her a rematch against Raquel for the championship, which is fine. You want us to have at least one steel cage match this week, and we get squash match. All superstars on your brand who win their matches this week gain an additional 3 XP. Huh. That's a different card. I like that card. Anything that gains my people XP, I'm down with. Okay, so we did win some Money in the Bank. So we might need to actually use it here. First, let's see what rivalries we have going. And he does want a steel cage this week, so I think I can give him that. I'll need to crack the power plant first. Cashing in one of my Money in the Banks, one of my Money in the Banks to get 100K, and as precisely what we will do a steel cage match between Alistair and Oba, and end their feud and get a lot of fans behind it. Let me see here. Johnny's not in a place where I'd like him to be as far as stamina wise goes, so let's go with the other tag team feud there. And Jada Parker's also not in a place where I'd like her to be. So I think we use a call out here for, well, Rhea's not in the place. I'm not sure about Jada. Jada's not much better. So we'll do it that way. And let's go Jacob calling out Seth. And who else? Okay, so their tag team feud is done. Alright, they can have some matches, so let's go Lash and Tatum. And okay, we just got done with Trick and Ilya. So Ilya does need a new feud now. Carmen Kawani and who else can go? I mean, technically she said she wants a shot before anyone else. She didn't say it had to be, you know, I didn't have to include them in matches. So okay, let's use the call out here for Jasmine to call out Lola since she's suspended for 2 weeks. Let's see here. Do we go Io and Raquel? Or Raquel calling out Io? Since Io is not necessarily the healthiest. I think that's probably best. We'll do a call out for Raquel calling out Io. And let's see here. We still got one more match to fill here. I don't think really anybody's okay to do a match right now. I mean, I'd be risking it. Seriously risking it. Okay, I mean, we need one more match on this card, so I guess we will go Jada and Maria. And then use this as a tag team call out. Yeah, we'll use that as a tag team call out spot. And I think this is the way we do this. Yeah, I think this is the way we arrange things. We don't have enough assets to do anything, so there's a good school too, but don't really want to use that right now. So yeah, I think that's how we do this week. So let's do it. Okay, so we have opening the Usos versus the MFTs in a tag team match, and the winners, the Usos. In a 3-star match that grows a rivalry, good. Motor City Machine Guns call out DIY. Their rivalry grows to a level 4. Carmen Petrovic takes on Kalani Jordan, and the winner, Carmen Petrovic, in a 1.5-star match that grows a rivalry to level 4. Good. Jacob Fatu calls out Seth Rollins. Their rivalry grows to a level 2. Finally. Lash Legend takes on Tatum Paxley, and the winner, Tatum Paxley, in a 2-star match. Okay, that grows the rivalry to level 4. Jasmine Nix calls out Lola Vice, saying that she's been in some hashtag trouble, and calls her out knowing that she's not there. Lola responds by tweet, basically saying she's not worth adding to her suspension for, which grows her rivalry to level 3. Miss Parker takes on Rhea Ripley, and the winner, Rhea Ripley, in a 3-star match that does not advance the rivalry. Raquel Rodriguez calls out Io Sky, and they have a new rivalry going. Glad for that. And in the main event, we have a steel cage match between Aleister Black and Oba Femi. And the winner, Aleister Black, in a 3.5-star match. That is pretty good. Mutiny's card. Looks like the special matches are a ladder between Ridge Holland and Elton Prince, and a TLC match between Maxine Dupree and Asuka. Yeah, that'll put some butts in the seats. Okay, so we got good booking, no injuries. Always glad for that part. And we get 29,000 fans. Oh, it does look like Jada. Looks like Jada forced a DQ, and that's why Rhea won. Okay. And NXT Mutiny ends with 22. That's good. We keep the gap going there, and get the squad for that card. And we also get a Health Spa 3 card. That's gonna come in real handy lately. Limited stock card. Okay, so we are. Let me see here. 11. We are about 52,000 fans ahead of it. Going into Night of Champions. Okay. Look, Mick, I feel like things have been moving in the wrong direction for me. I'm not enjoying being the guy the crowd boos every week, so I'm changing roles into discuss. Are you serious? Look here, you goddamn human. You're not really a good guy. You're just kind of like a good guy in the circumstance that the bad guy is worse. Like, that's how you end up being a good guy at this point in your career. So, are you serious right now? You want to change right when we have a right? Oh, you know what? Fine. Yeah, well, too bad. I've made up my mind. Okay. How has it been a complete joke? You've had, like, literally no complaints. Okay, fine, whatever. Alright, sure. Sick of working for Regal at NXT Mutiny. I'm more than happy to ditch my contract and come work at Raw, and I'll do it at a discount. 91,000, and I'll sign with Raw until the end of the season, starting next week. What do you say? I can't. I just gave it to Tama Tonga. Sorry. I'm sorry about that, but hey. Schedule and run in on the most popular available star this week for unlimited stock. Yeah, no, thank you. I swear, it's like every time I get money above 100,000, somebody's magically got a problem that costs 100,000. Like, dude, what are y'all doing to me? Let's see, we have a tag team feud. Jacob and Seth again could use a week off. I swear, man. So we'll do a call out, and we will also use the health spa card on Seth. Ordinarily, I would give it to Alistair since he's at 18, but Alistair can afford to take a week or two off now because of the thing with Ova. So, or because the feud with Ova's complete. Speaking of Ova, can he go? Not really. He can't really go. Can the Usos go? Tag team, let's see. Yeah, they look alright. And can we actually save the tag team feud for... Can I afford to save the tag team feud? For like what? 2 weeks? I don't know if I can. But let's go Raquel calling out Io. Let's go. Brock changing on me. And he would change like right now. I should change him back, to be honest with you. Just because he's being a goddamn human. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Screw your wishes. Yeah, screw your wishes with changing me back. You're at 45 stamina, so I guess both you and Shinsuke could use a break this week. Yeah, you're not screwing up my plans just because you feel like changing right now. No. It cost me $10,000, I don't care. Okay, so I think we go... Yeah, Oba can't do anything right now. I think we have Trick call out Oba. then we go that route. Yeah, we have trickle at Oba. And I think we have Charlotte. I think we have Charlotte take on Piper, and we also have Alexa take on Alba. I mean, I know the tag team feud is done, so yeah, they can at least be booked separately. Let's see here. Who else can be booked in it be okay? I mean, technically Raquel and Io can be booked, but should they be is the question. Okay, so Kalani and Carmen are good. Jasmine and Lola could use one more. They could use one more call out. So let's clear this. Change this to a call out for Jasmine calling out Lola, and we'll do Raquel versus Io, and what else do we have this week? You know what, let's do Brock and Shinsuke for the title. That for the main event. Yeah, I think we do this. Actually, you know what? No, because if we continue to build and we leave that off the card, or the title match off the card until the PLE, I think it won't be on cooldown anymore. And this doesn't have a weight thing to it, so yeah, we should be good. Actually, let's change this into a fatal four-way, and we have Charlotte and Piper involved, and over here we start Jordan versus Liv. Yeah, let's do that. Then we have Jordan versus Liv here. We have Raquel versus Io here. So that way we can build these two to where they can combine at the PLE in a Fatal 4-Way and hopefully end their feuds and also do a shot for the title then. Yeah, I think that's what we do. And I'm changing you back because I don't really want to change. I don't want to change Shinsuke just to. You know what? Should I change Shinsuke just to. Alright, let's change Shinsuke just to appease the big baby. I mean, the big beast. We'll do that. I think that's going to be the card for this week. I don't really see a need to do any power cards yet. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, so we open with the Usos against the MFTs, and the winners, the Usos, in a 3.5-star match, throws the rivalry to level 3, good. Jacob Fatu calls out Seth freaking Rollins. Their rivalry grows to level 3, good. So we can finally finish this at the Go Home show. Jordan Grace takes on Liv Morgan, and the winner, Jordan Grace, in a 2-star match that starts a rivalry between the two of them. Good. Jasmine Nix calls out Lola Vice, and their rivalry goes to a level 4. Raquel Rodriguez takes on Io Sky, and the winner, earning herself a title match, is Io Sky in a 2-star match that grows the rivalry to level 2. Shinsuke Nakamura has decided to turn heel on Brock Lesnar, low blowing him. Alexa Bliss, Alba Fire, Charlotte Flair, and Piper Niven compete in a Fatal 4-Way match, and the winner, Charlotte Flair, in a 1.5-star match that starts a rivalry between Bliss and Fire, and one between Flair and Niven, which was what I was aiming for, so thank you. Trick calls out Obafemi, gets that to a level 1. And in the main event, we have Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Brock Lesnar for the World Heavyweight Championship, and the winner, and still World Heavyweight Champion in a 3.5-star match, Shinsuke Nakamura, that grows their rivalry to a level 4. Good. Although I do kind of worry whenever it gets to that level 4 spot, because once it gets to that level 4, if I put the title on the line and it switches at the very end, there is a 50-50 chance of them going, oh, I want my title back. Sorry. Looks like a last man standing match between Becky Lynch and Nikki Cross. And that's about the only thing that stands out on this card. Okay, we got good booking and also no injuries. Love that for us. Always love that for us. Raw gets 22,000 fans this week. And Mutiny gets 29. If so they're clawing back a little bit of that advantage, but we've got them by about 45,000 fans right now. Okay. Hey boss, sorry I got a little carried away a few weeks ago. I just need to work some things out, but I'm excited to be back. You caused me a lot of trouble, Vice, so I'd like to see some improvements in your attitude. I mean, that's the only option I have, so we'll go with that. I'll try not to let you down. You could be a little nicer, though. You could get in a lot less trouble, though. Io's been handing you nothing but What? What do you mean she's been handing you nothing but losses? You've only had one match against her, you goddamn human. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Okay. Sure. Fine. Ay. I don't have enough money to do that, so... Yeah, huh? Give me one more chance, sure. Alright, so... Okay, Lesnar and Shinsuke can both use the week off, so I'll leave them alone. Let's see, we have a tag team match. Alright, so we'll set that, and Seth and Jacob can finally go. Let's see here. I think we can do a trick and Ova without a problem. Yep, I think we can do trick and Ova without an issue. Let's see, who else can... what? Piper and Charlotte. And... Alba and Alexa. Yeah, I think we do that. And... is there any other views that need to be built up here? Raquel and Io could use it. And who else could use one? I kind of want to get that request that Raquel made out of the way if I can. So is anybody really available to face her? Not really. I mean, we could just have a throwaway match just to satisfy her. let's switch that, and yeah, we'll just have a throwaway match just to satisfy her ego. So Raquel versus I don't know, Carmen Petrovic, I guess. I wonder if that'll do wonders for her little bruised ego there. And let's see, who do we do a call out with? Jada Parker, Rhea Ripley. Could use a boost. Who else? I don't think anybody else really needs one that isn't going to, you know, naturally get one this week. So I think maybe we leave that alone. We could set up something between Ilya and Alistair. Yeah, let's do that. Let's set up one between Ilya and Alistair. And let's also let's do a charity this week. Who's off the show right now? Liv? But she needs some rest. Oh, her and Jordan need a definite boost, so instead we'll do a call out that way. Where is she? Jordan called out Liv. There we go. And then in this match, we'll change it to a tables. And yeah, that's fine where it is. And I think I'm gonna switch you to, because I'm gonna change this to last man standing. No. Because it's a moderate morale increase to winner and small morale decrease to loser. And Lex is maxed, Alva's a little bit ticked, so I'll do that. So we'll just do let's do a ladder match here. That way there's something special going on. And okay, I think that's what we do for this week. Alright, so we open with a tag team tables match between the Usos and the MFTs, and the winner, the Usos, in a 4-star match. This is not advanced around the part. Raquel calls out Io. Their rivalry grows to level 3. Good. Trick Williams takes on Obafemi, and the winner, Obafemi, in a 2-star match that grows the rivalry to level 2. Miss Parker calls out Rhea Ripley, and their rivalry grows to level 3. Alexa Bliss takes on Alba Fire in a ladder match, and the winner, Alba Fire, in a 2.5-star match that grows the rivalry to level 2. Okay, good. I sequenced those correctly. Ilya calls out Aleister Black. They start a rivalry. Raquel Rodriguez takes on Carmen Petrovic, and the winner, Raquel Rodriguez, in a 2-star match. Are you happy now, you big baby? Jordan Grace calls out Liv Morgan. Their rivalry goes out to a level 2. And in the main event, we have Jacob Fatu taking on Seth freaking Rollins. And the winner, Jacob Fatu, in a 3.5-star match that grows their rivalry to level 4. Good. Okay, over on the NXT Meet Me side of things, we have all normal matches, all one-on-ones, all the way down the card. Self promos and 1 call out from Tank Ledger to Angel. Okay. We get good booking and no injuries. Always good for us. And we get 23,000 fans out of this week. And Meet Me gets 13. Okay, good. Oh, good. We won that like special. That's awesome. And we are in the lead by about 55,000 fans. And we are at the Go Home show. Oh, okay. Doing a head count, it looks like Brock isn't here this week. He left a note on his locker claiming that he needs time away from management for the next 2. Goddamn human! What is it with him? Oh, this goddamn human. So he changes my plans just because he can, and then he just goes on walkabout. What the are you serious with this? I should fire him. I should adjust my plans by canceling his contract. I really should, because this is getting on my nerves. Oh, that's what we know. Try to keep an eye on how your superstars are feeling. I'm sure he's just acting out. But try to get ahead of the problem before he does anything worse. Oh, what? You mean like jeopardize another one of my plans? Like that? Hi boss, I'm thinking of coming down with something, feel like I may have flu. I don't think it would be a good idea for me to come in to work this week, let alone take part in a show. Stay home and take care of yourself. We don't want anyone else to catch what you have. Will do, and thanks. You know, I don't see many new faces at the show. I think we need to get the word out about our brand more. What? The crowds might feel similar, but our numbers are good for now. You're right. I'll get the funds together to boost our advertising. Oh, you want an advertising boosting? Okay. Alright. Excited to be in front of that next crowd. Sure you are. Listen, I've had up to here, the Constitution. Oh my god. What do you mean, constant disrespect? Y'all are the ones who have been losing matches, you goddamn human. I can't help that. Ugh. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Shut up. Goddamn human. The reason why it's fine is because I have this. So that means I can do the advertising. I think is what he wanted. He wanted advertisement, right? Tier 3 advertising or better. Yep. And we have the assets to do it. We have the money to do it. So let's do it. Good. Now you take part in the show. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so Seth and Jacob tag team. Okay, Motor City against DIY for the titles. What else are we looking at completing? We can't do Brock and Shinsuke because Brock did a walkabout. Piper and Charlotte weren't really going to complete this week anyway, so that's fine. Jasmine Nixon, Lola Vice. Who else is level 4? Kalani Jordan and Carmen Petrovic. We'll put you two here. And do Jada and Rhea, are they good? Oh, Lash and Tatum need to finish, so this is so. Wait, he's gone for how many? Yeah, 2 weeks. Jerk. Alright, so what I want to do is a call out for Jordan and Liv. I want to do a call out for Jordan and Liv. I want to do a call out for Liv and Jordan. Okay, so I want to do the double call out there. I also want to do a call out for Raquel and Io. They should only need one. Hopefully. One of these two needs to turn into a fatal 4-way. Well, you know what? No, one of these two doesn't even turn into a fatal 4-way. One of these two can turn into... I think one of these two can turn into a 6-way. Yeah, we have a 6-way match. Where are you guys? Meatball Lash Legend. Tatum Paxley. Jasmine Nix. Lola Vice. can't afford to do this in a backstage brawl. Yeah, we can't afford to do it in a backstage brawl, unfortunately. So let's do it in the ladder, I guess. And we're gonna have Rhea and Jada for the title. We're gonna have that in the middle. Put you guys here. And what else do we need to do? Ova and Trick could use a week. So could Ilya and Alistair, to be honest. But at least Ilya and Alistair can technically go. So let's put them in a match. And let's go. Call out Trick and Ova. Okay, I think that's how we should do this week. Because that finishes 3 different feuds. This potentially finishes their feud. This advances theirs. This finishes theirs. Actually, should I have this as the main event? No, let's do it this way. Alright, so I think that's everything. Yep, that's everything. So let's do this. Alright, so we open with a tag team title match. The Motor City Machine Guns taking on DIY for the championships, and the winners and new WWE Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns, in a 4-star match. Yeah. Jordan Grace calls out Liv Morgan. Their rivalry goes to a level 3. Good. In a 6-way ladder match, we have Carmen Petrovic, Kalani Jordan, Lash Legend, Tatum Paxley, Jasmine Nix, and Lola Vice. And the winner,
it's over. Hit the bell.
Lash Legend, in a 2-star match. That potentially gives Lash a future shot at the Intercontinental title. We have Raquel calling out Io. Their rivalry goes to level 4. Good. We have a title match. Rhea Ripley taking on Ms. Parker for the Intercontinental Championship. And the winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Ms. Parker, in a 3.5-star match. We have Liv Morgan calling out Jordan Grace. That gets their rivalry to level 4. Good. We have Ilya Dragunov taking on Aleister Black. And the winner, Ilya Dragunov, in a 2-star match. It grows their rivalry to level 2. We have Trick calling out Elbow once again. Their rivalry goes to level 3. And we have, in the main event, Jacob Fatu taking on Seth freaking Rollins. And the winner, Seth freaking Rollins. And a 3.5 star net. And over on NXT Mutiny, they open and close the show with a Hell in a Cell. Elton Prince takes on Ridge Holland in the opener, and in the closer, Maxine Dupree takes on Roxanne Perez. And in the middle, I think we have the North American Championship on the line in a Fatal 5-Way. Axiom, Brutus Creed, Josh Briggs, Kit Wilson, and Kofi Kingston. And in the middle, we have Penta taking on Berto for the NXT Championship. Right, okay. Alright, so we got a bunch of rivalries completed this week. And we got these to advance where we need them. And we get 56,000 fans this week. Good. And Mutiny ends with 48. Okay. We get up to the moon. Alright, and we are about 64,000 fans ahead of them. That's good. Glad we're maintaining. We've reached Night of Champions. Let me guess. This is when I'm going to start having issues. Huh. No cards. Weird. Saw a lot of new faces in the crowd tonight. Power of marketing dollars at work. Glad you're giving me the kind of respect I deserve. I mean, I'm not sure why you're worried about the advertisement personally, but you're welcome. Hey, isn't it about time you put me in a PLE event? These things come and go, and you never seem to use me. How about we end the disrespect tonight, and you finally give me my moment on the big stage? Your stamina says I really shouldn't do that, but I will consider it. Not happy losing my strap last week. As a former champion, I'm enacting my rematch clause. I want a championship rematch against Alex and Chris. Nobody else better get a shot at the men's tag title before me. See, this is the kind of stuff I was afraid of, but sure. Can't wait. Real champions don't move on, they come back swinging. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to tell yourself, you goddamn demon. Okay, so what do we have? Have at least one TLC match this week, and we get a health spot 3 in response. We'll see. Okay, Bloodline Rules match. 30% chance to maximize an existing rivalry booked in this match. Again, if you're not gonna have that as an actual thing, why even bother? Like, I don't understand. Why are you even using this type of match if it's not gonna benefit anybody in it? Whatever. Match awards, VIP only. Select an opposing brand, prevent all superstars currently on their roster, except for their champions, from competing in next week's show. Emergency or new talent signed during the week are excluded. Ew. That is nuts. What? Prevent all superstars on their... What? Are you serious? Wow, that's a That's dumb. Not gonna lie, that's kind of stupid. Okay, so does anybody have bloodline rules? The people who should have bloodline rules, why do I feel like they don't? Oh, hey, we got one. And the MFTs, the MFTs don't. So the people who should, out of all the people that should have bloodline rules, you're telling me that the only person that does is Alistair? Alistair Black has bloodline rules as a specialty. Right. Well, he did say he wanted to be used on the pay-per-view, so congratulations. You got your wish. Main event is an ambulance match. Oh, come on. 5 popularity for the winner and 25% chance to injure the loser for 2 weeks. Yeah, because that's worth it. What the? Seriously. They should not. Okay. In PLE cross-brand matches, they should not have matches that have the chance of injuring anyone. Anyone. Okay? They really shouldn't. Especially considering the fact that if I was using 4 brands in this, there could have been 3 people that had 25% chance of being injured for 2 weeks. Are you serious? No. I've played Dungeons and Dragons, okay? I know the odds about rolling dice. It's not good, okay? Even on a 20-sided die, ones come up more than anything else. I think it was magnetized or something. Okay, so does anyone happen to have the ambulance stipulation? Submission. I code extreme rules. No, nobody has the ambulance. Okay. So basically it's just whoever I want to put in, I guess, has a chance of being injured. I don't know. Part of me wants to put in Rhea because she's at 16 ring level. But the other part of me says, no, I really shouldn't do that. I mean, I could put in Alexa Bliss. So she's the highest ring level. She's tied for highest ring level. And she doesn't currently have something going on. So I think we're going to do that. Yes. We're going to put in Alexa for the ambulance match. I hate that. And it's only 5 popularity. Like, seriously? That's not really worth it in my eyes, but whatever. We are going to have a fatal 4-way. It's going to be Raquel, Io, Liv, and Jordan. It's going to be for the title. And let's see, who else? I think you guys are healthy enough to fight. Yeah, you're gonna need to call out Alistair this week. But you and Oba can fight, so let's do that. Let's do the call out here. Where's Ilya? Ilya calls out Alistair. Let's see here. Tag team. Usos taking on MFTs. You should have Brock Lesnar available, but he decided to walk out. Amen. So I guess we'll have Piper and Charlotte. Yeah, I guess Piper and Charlotte. That's fine. Since y'all both got the stamina for this, I say we do this as a let's do this as a backstage brawl. That way we get fans out of the deal. I say as far as callouts are concerned, we do Jada and Lash. Actually, Lash is a bit more healthy and it wouldn't make sense for it feet that way, so we'll do that. We'll do Lash calling out Jada. What else? I don't think anything else needs to be. I don't think anything else needs to be advanced this week, so. Alright, since nothing else needs to be advanced this week, let's do. Can't afford to do a charity, so. Training? Okay, we can afford training. Let's do. I think I want to do Shinsuke's training. Because I kind of want to see what we can get him up to by the end of this series. Like, if we can get him up to 25, possibly. As far as the ring level is concerned. Let me see here. And who else? She's not at the point where she can advance. I don't think anybody really is. So where they can advance the next ring level. Possibly Lola. Yeah, let's do Lola. Okay, and I think we're good. Oh wait, to the moon. Let's use to the moon on Miss Parker. Yeah. Let's use on Miss Parker. We can't use that this week. All the superstars on New Brand who win their matches this week being an additional 3. Would that be helpful? For the most part, no. So we'll use on a bigger. Yeah. think we should have a problem retaining most of our fans. So let's do this. I still can't believe Alistair actually gets his wish just like that. Like that is nuts. Alright, let's do it. Oof, I hope I win one of these at least. Because that was this is bad. This is all bad. Man, it's just looking bad. Okay, let's do it. Bloodline rules. We have Alistair Black taking on Berto. Okay. And the winner, Alistair Black in a 4-star match. Okay, so we got at least one. That's good. Obafemi takes on Trick Williams. And the winner, Trick Williams, in a 2-star match that completes the rivalry. Ilya Dragunov calls out Alistair Black. Their rivalry goes to level 3. The Usos take on the MFTs, and the winners, the Usos, in a 3-star match that completes the rivalry. Alright, Lash Legend calls out Jada Parker since she won the ladder match. She claims that she should be in line for an Intercontinental title shot. Miss Parker says, come get it. So that rivalry starts. We have a backstage brawl between Charlotte Flair and Piper Niven. And the winner, Piper Niven, in a 3.5-star match. Does nothing for the rivalry. Shinsuke gets himself 6 ring XP. We have a women's championship title match, Fatal 4-Way. Raquel Rodriguez, Io Sky, Liv Morgan, and Jordan Grace. And the winner and new Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan. I hated everything about that sentence. Okay. And Lola Vice gets herself 4 ring XP. And yeah, I guess we'll see. Normally I don't like doing this, but it kind of leaves me in suspense with the main event. I mean, I wish they would give you an option to just skip the other brand's card. Like just simulate to the point where you get to the cross-branded match at the end. That would be a nice feature that they could add into WWE 2K27. Because I have a feeling it's way too late to do it on this one. Okay, so in the main event, we have an ambulance match. Nikki Cross taking on Alexa Bliss. I'm guessing Nikki Cross has the ambulance stipulation, which would make a lot of sense for her. And the winner, Nikki Cross. Okay. So it's a 1-on-1 thing as far as the cards are concerned. Oh, buddy. This is gonna be different. Okay. Glad there wasn't an injury to Alexa. Very glad for that. Okay. And Raw ends this week with 94,000. NXT Mutiny ends it with 99. Okay, so they do play some catch up, but we are still in lead by, let's see, quick calculation, 59? Yeah, I think that's 59,000 fans we're in the lead by. Now, as far as NXT Mutiny trading, the only thing I want to see is if she... Oh, she doesn't. She has Dumpster. That's... okay. That's different. I just want to see if she had Ambulance. Who else had Bloodline rolls on there? Did Berto have it? No? Weird. Did anybody on their show have it? Looks like Cody did. Huh. He must have really needed to use Cody for something. And Penta did. And ironically, Roman Reigns doesn't have it. That's a weird choice. Yeah, so he had two bloodline rules. Or people who have bloodline rules as specialty. I don't know why he didn't use them. It's odd. But no, not true. Okay, so you're trying to get Jasmine Nix from me for the exact value of her contracts. Alright, so we're going into Clash of Paris. Thanks for the title rematch. I'm a little disappointed, but that's on me. You held up your part, but I didn't follow through. I appreciate you keeping your word, though. I have to say I'm loving my time at Raw so far. Okay. Thanks a ton for putting me in the POE. It means a lot to me. I want to do my part to make this the best wrestling brand, and you earned my respect earlier when you gave me a chance to show you that Williams and I could work as a tag team. Great working with you, boss. Alex Shelley. Listen up, I got a real beef with Johnny. He keeps taking my stuff from the fridge and I've had enough of it. I've had enough of his disrespect and want to settle things in the ring with him. I can guarantee that things are going to get heated. An instant rivalry, great idea. I'll set the matchup this week. I'm sorry to hear about your problems, Alex, but you'll have to handle those disputes outside the ring, at least for now. No. That's fine. I mean, it's a singles thing, so it's not going to affect them. Or it's not going to affect the cooldowns or anything. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Right. Takes two to tango. Intergender matches are free for 5 weeks. Don't like that. Extreme tables. Extreme rules and tables matches are free, but participating superstars lose more stamina. As far as I remember, the Extreme Rules doesn't have any kind of special effect or boost or anything of that nature, so I don't really see that as a big win. Especially now as tables matches, because tables just a way of making it special without them losing a whole bunch of stamina, so that kind of goes contrary to that. Paragon. Select a superstar. All superstars who share the role of the selected superstar getting 5 rate XP. Okay, so either good guys gain 5 ring XP or bad guys. Let's see here. I kind of want Shinsuke to get right up or what? So that would mean it would be Shinsuke, Alistair, Seth, the NFTs. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Those are a lot of the 21 ring level superstars are. So it's not a bad idea. Considering the fact that the last shakeup card we just picked it because it was the lesser of 3 evils. Let's go Paragon. And our Paragon shall be Shinsuke. Okay, and it looks like that is the end of our time together. In case I didn't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night, humans. And I'm out of it.